Kathy, thanks. We turn to politics, and Nikki Haley needs to make up a lot of ground in the Republican presidential race. She's yet to beat former President Donald Trump in any of the Republican primaries so far.
She has another chance in Michigan tonight, but before that, she came to Colorado 1 week ahead of Super Tuesday to rally support here. 9 News political reporter Marshall Zellinger attended today's rally, and Marshall, she spent a good chunk of her speech bashing Donald Trump, who the Colorado Republican Party has already endorsed.
The Colorado GOP put their weight behind Donald Trump after Nikki Haley spent the $40,000 that was required by the Colorado Republican Party to have her name on the ballot in Colorado. And yet they still said, before voters have a say, we don't like you, we want him. And yet she still showed up. At this rally, what stuck out to me inside was the lack of elected Republicans. The closest I saw was former Colorado Springs City Councilman and former Secretary of State Wayne Williams. Nonetheless, she was introduced by a former Deputy Secretary of State, Suzanne Steyer, and spoke for about 32 minutes with a good 10-minute section on why the people there should not vote for Donald Trump. However, she never said if he ends up being the nominee, she never said she wouldn't vote for him a third time.
This is not personal for me with Donald Trump. I voted for Donald Trump twice. I was proud to serve America in his administration. But the truth of the matter is, chaos follows him. Everywhere he goes, chaos follows him. And we can't be a country in disarray and a world on fire and go through 4 more years of chaos. We wouldn't survive it.
I just finished a one-on-one with Nikki Haley in which I asked about coming to Colorado despite the now it seems $40,000 ransom to get her on the ballot, and then tell voters don't vote for her. I also asked about that last part of you made the case why not consider Donald Trump, but you never said if you would consider him if you were not the nominee. We'll hear from her on Next about that, and I know we've got more from the rally coming up at 5 o'clock.
All right, much more to cover as Colorado will once again become a centerpiece of the Republican chase for the presidency. All right, Marshall.